Good morning to you, fam. Bam. What's up, man? It is the homie, Mainman Mademan in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Once again, it is an honor and a pleasure to be on here with the fam, man. Hope y'all took that knee this morning. Y'all know the routine. We up early in the morning, live 9:42 out here in the DMV. We up early out here to get it, rise and grind, and a whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Now, man, I got to give a special shout out to Mr. Gary Russell Jr. for these last couple of days. Why? Because he has been inspiring my morning playlist, champ. I'm going to tell y'all straight like this, man. The first time I heard him playing that Lil Wayne Carter one, I was like, oh, man, it took me back to a whole nother place. Had to go. I've been listening to the Carter one since. Then I go in there this morning and I hear him listening to Devin the Dude. Who is the man, mama? So all morning, what I've been cranking, Devin the Dude. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, dog. When I listen to Devin, it take me to a whole nother place, champ, a whole nother place. Man, salute to Gary Russell Jr. for the inspiration. The inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Good morning to DJ Zion Love in the building. Good morning, King. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning to the family. Muhammad Ali is up in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Champ, I thought it was all a front to postpone the fight, but it seems not to be the case. We're going to get there. We're going to get there, fam. We're going to get there. Now, of course, y'all seen the interview yesterday, that at least I saw it yesterday for the first time, of Tyson Fury coming out, and he is saying that he is never going to face Deontay Wilder, and he feels defamed. According to Tyson Fury, he says that if he was someone else, then he would have sued Deontay Wilder for $100 million because he feels defamed. You know, and he's sick of all of the excuses. It's driving him insane. That's what he said, right? All right, we're going to deal with that. So the thing is this. I'm not going to sit here and try to defend Wilder's comments. Don't even think about me doing it. Not going to happen. Wilder is a grown man. I believe that real G's move in silence like lasagna, right? So I thought he shouldn't have not came out with that. I'm not on that. I'm not on that train. Unless you have 100% proof, unless you are ready to bring down every institution of boxing, from the commissions to the promotional outfits, to the networks, to everyone, because everyone had a hand in this bomb squad. So unless you are ready to bring down several institutions, then and you don't not willing to put the proof out, I can't sit back and stamp it. I wasn't there. I don't know. It's word against word. So I'll say this. I don't know. So by Deontay Wilder, foolishly, if you ask me, putting that information out there, saying what he think he knows and things like that without proof, then he opened this Pandora's box. I said it before. He opened himself to lawsuits. He did. Libel, defamation of character, even in the Mark Breland situation. These type of things from a high-profile person like Deontay Wilder is never smart. And I'm going to be 100 about that. So it was not the smartest move, and I'm not here to defend that. But I will say this. In Tyson Fury's case, miss me with the soft shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss me being super soft, bro. Like, miss me with the whole you insulted and defamed crap. Because, dog, this is boxing. This is the heavyweight division. But most importantly, this is boxing. Where things get lobbied around all the time. It can be considered fight hype. It can be considered a reason to hype a fight. Fighters insult each other. They dig up personal issues on each other all the time. It's like a campaign. But we want to make 2020 boxing something new. And here's the deal. While all of you Tyson Fury fans are running around here, acting like he is just so holier than thou, remember, this is the same dude who lobbied baseless claims at Vladimir Klitschko, but no one was talking about defamation. If I recall correct, and y'all messing with Mainman Mademan, so I'm sure I do. But if I call correct, it was Tyson Fury saying that the scales been played with in the Klitschko fight. It was Tyson Fury saying his gloves been messed with in the Klitschko fight. It was Tyson Fury who said he made a late night trip to the arena and he found the mattress super thick in the ring, and he made them take that out. They tried to cheat him there. He accused Vladimir Klitschko of wearing stilts on his shoes. All of these baseless claims. Did anyone say anything about defamation? Or did they say he just hyping the fight? He accused Klitschko of trying to cheat him, but not one person. You know why we didn't say defamation? Because we don't talk like that in boxing. That's not how we talk. We don't grab a lawyer. We don't grab a judge. We kick ass. We get in the ring and we handle business. Not go to a courtroom. Now, salute the Fury because he doesn't seem to be pursuing no sort of legal action with this, which possibly he could. I'm not going to deny that. He possibly could. So could Breland. Possibly. That was Wilder's dumb fault for exposing himself. But maybe Deontay Wilder thought that maybe I'm in the sport of boxing. All of you fake people trying to make it a gentleman's sport this year. Everyone's so insulted in these days and times. Everybody is insulted. I'm so insulted by what he said. He's defaming my character, then kick his ass. Simple as that. Boxers don't talk like this. I've never heard Larry Holmes talk like this. I've never heard Muhammad Ali talk like this. How many insults, how many things that they do to each other? How many things that they label each other as? This is the fight game. But everybody's so insulted. Tyson Fury is so insulted. His character is so defamed. Well, did you defame Klitschko's character? Because the people can run around and say, well, Klitschko's a cheater. We could say that Klitschko messed around with the scales. You feel me? It goes both ways. But it's just because it's Wilder saying what he believes. Everyone says, oh, he should be sued. He should be sued. Where was this kind of talk when Fury was out here lobbying accusations around the world? That's all I'm asking. Can we keep the same energy? I guess not. Because everybody is against Deontay Wilder today. This is the fight game, y'all, man. Y'all are changing this thing into now just like we can't even talk trash no more. No one can be insulted no more. You got all these fake belts floating around the sport. What the hell are y'all doing? No one can even talk trash no more. Now everyone's insulted. Now Deontay Wilder comes. This can be considered fight hype. Trust and believe at the end of the day, whether you agree with Wilder or not. Let's say him and Fury go through with this fight, right? Do you know how big this fight is? You're talking a $40 million fight. You're talking a $40 million fight. It could be considered fight hype. That's what they do between fights. They lobby accusations at one another. It's rare that someone lobbies the accusations to someone in their own camp, like Mark Breland. But the fact is, that's just the way it always went. Now we got to be careful what we say. And now we got to be, when Antonio Margarito and Cotto went at it. Funny how in the rematch, and they sat face to face across from each other. You didn't hear Antonio Margarito, oh, I'll sue you for defamation of character, or Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto sitting in his face with pictures and everything like that. You didn't see Antonio Margarito running around, I'm going to get me a lawyer and I'll sue you. You better watch what you're saying. No, that's what he was saying. Do you want the fight or not? Because you're talking like you don't want the fight. That's what Antonio Margarito said. Do you want the fight or not? Because you're talking like you don't want the fight. And that's just the thing I'm looking at Tyson Fury. Do you want the fight or not? Clearly you don't. Because you said you're never going to face him again off of a couple words. That was just enough to set you all the way off. It was just enough. Funny when you think you up against a hard fight sometimes. The Klitschko rematch. Why did it never happen? Because Tyson Fury broke his ankle, right? And he started to snort cocaine. At least and then the crazy part about the cocaine snorting is that, and I find this very ironic at that time. No one found out. No one would have knew about Tyson Fury on coke. Do y'all know that? Tyson Fury came out and said it in a magazine. No one would even knew it. This was after he messed his ankle up and his ankle was healing in the Klitschko fight. That wasn't enough. Oh, I need something to really get me out of this situation. Oh, I'm doing coke. No one even asked you. So do you want the fight or not? That was the question. When you volunteer information like that, that let me know that you maybe didn't want that fight. And now here, you are so insulted. You are so insulted that I'm never going to fight him again. You can lobby accusations at fighters, but as soon as someone does it to you, it's a problem. You just don't want the fight. Like Antonio Margarito asked Miguel Cotto, yeah, it may have happened, it may have not. Do you want the fight or not? Do you want the fight or not? And that's what it's all about. Let me scroll up to the See what y'all talking about. Salute to everybody that's up in here this morning. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all talking about. Coach Kennedy in the building. Yeah, Mainman Fury is a straight up duck. We knew that statement was coming because Fury never honors nothing. Facts. He used a bad ankle, and then turned around and told the world that he was snorting coke to get out of the Klitschko rematch. That was what happened. That's not Mainman making nothing up, because I know how you Fury fans are. Why are you making stuff up? I ain't making nothing up. That's what happened. He automatically got a messed up ankle. He came back from the ankle, and then all of a sudden he told the world on his own merits that he snorts coke when no one asked him. And see, in this case, and that's what I'm saying, Coach Kennedy, and that's why I'm a little disappointed with Deontay Wilder, because you knew this was the case. They looking for any little thing, and you gave it to him. You gave it to him because you wanted to satisfy social media. You should have kept that shit close to the chest until you was ready to present it. So, I mean, don't get it. I mean, Wilder should have known. I guess he didn't realize the kind of character he was dealing with on the other side or whatever. But the fact still remains, bro, you should have held that close to the chest, because now you done scared the little Tweety bird off. You done scared the little squirrel off. You done scared the little Tweety bird off. The tweet bird. He gonna go and tweet on you now. You done scared the Tweety bird off. Because now he's taking his ball and he's running. I'm so insulted. I'm defamed on character. Bro, you just want to get out of this shit. And Deontay Wilder gave you a crack in the door. That's what happened. Miss me with the you insulted. That man ain't no more insulted than the man in the moon. You know what I'm saying? The amount of disrespect Wilder is throwing about, I'm surprised that anyone would want to work with him, and he probably will face a lawsuit from Mark Breland for defamation. I doubt that. Y'all got to understand, Mark Breland is controlled, man. You know, Mark Breland works for Shelly Finkel. Mark Breland can't do anything without Shelly's approval. Shelly will protect Deontay Wilder from a Mark Breland lawsuit. Now, what Wilder, I think, is in his best interest, unfortunately, he's married to Shelly Finkel, because Shelly Finkel probably is holding that back. Like, Wilder, you leave me and I'll instruct Mark to sue your ass. That's possible, fam. This is boxing. Y'all got this notion that everybody's friends and everyone's friendly. It's a cutthroat business. You know what I'm saying? Very cutthroat. Wilder might be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Mainman Mademan, saluting. Good morning. Good morning to you, Chin Smoke. Good morning. Good morning. I got DGO in the building. What's up, family? How you doing, man? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Black Star, my brother. What's up, man? What's up? Good morning. Top of the morning to you, man. Salute my brother. Hey, he is on the run, fam. I knew it. I said after the rematch, he was going to find a way out of the trilogy. Facts. This might be that way. I'm like I told y'all earlier, and like Coach Kennedy brought up, I'm a firm believer that this fight goes to February minimum, and I'm still in that camp. But I'm also believing that they want to get out of it. Right now, all of these things that they putting out in the public, they're just looking for loopholes. They're looking for something. But if you give them something, well, again, they're gonna walk on right through. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, Bomb Squad. That's what I'm saying, Wilder Nation. We got to look at Deontay Wilder like, bro, you should have kept that close to the chest. Unless the Nevada State Athletic Commission or someone of that stature would say, here, we're down to open this investigation, or someone in, I don't know, in ABC or whatever, you know what I mean? Was down to open an investigation. That's when you should have presented your case. Otherwise, you should have just kept it close. But like I said, maybe he thought it was fight hype, and he thought that it would be perceived a certain kind of way and not be a little soft about it. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Good morning, Bruce. What's up with you? What's up? Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. Everybody, good morning to everybody, man. Celtic Warrior, what's up, man? Nobody interested in Wilder stories apart from for a laugh. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, those are his stories. That's his truth. That's what he believed, man. You know, no one believed Tyson Fury when he said it about Klitschko. I mean, that man accused Klitschko of playing with the scales. You know what I mean? No one took it serious then. No one takes this type stuff really that serious as a boxing fan. To be honest with you, Celtic Warrior. Do we? Or we just kind of take it as water under the bridge? It's not a big deal. But Tyson Fury, he took it as being super insulted, and he never wants to speak on Deontay Wilder again. Oh, he's insulted. Why did y'all insult Fury? Oh, man. Hatton and Breland should take action. These are serious accusations of a mentally broken man. I don't know that. All I know is Wilder's living his best life right now. I can't say he's mentally broken. You don't become mentally broken from losing one fight when you've never lost before. Why would you become mentally broken when you still have tremendous upside in your future in your boxing career with or without Tyson Fury. He has no reason to be mentally broken, bro. He's a multi-millionaire that's living in a humongous house that has a beautiful family and has a wonderful future ahead of him. He's not mentally broken off of a loss. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Wilder created the LDBC. Come on, man. He set back, gauged the support, and is now using it. It's actually impressive. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't feel nothing wrong with that. Ain't nobody, the mainstream media wasn't giving him a fan base. They was just trying to keep presenting him in the wrong kind of light. See, this is what I don't get. Yeah, everyone's happy whenever the media is presenting someone in a wrong kind of light. But then soon as his supporters or his people come to his aid and start presenting them in their best light, then it's a problem. Then he's mentally broken. Then he's this, then he's that. But when they were dumping on him, oh, it was all good. When he was a one-trick pony and no one think he would do this and he would do that, no one wanted to. But the second that his people start saying no, these are what we believe about Deontay Wilder to be true. Everyone has a problem. I don't care, bro. It just doesn't matter to me. Every fighter should have a dedicated fan base that comes to their aid in times like this. And those fighters need to be aware and not abandon their dedicated fan base. Those are just the facts of the matter. I'm not going to make it like Wilder supporters are more wrong than any other fighter supporters. They're supposed to support Wilder through and through. They're not supposed to waver and crack. No, why? They support the man. And mainstream media damn sure ain't supporting the man. So, no, they're totally, if they want to go all out for Deontay Wilder, they should. And if that's what they feel, if they are his fans and his supporters, they should. I don't know where y'all get this notion that no people that not supposed to support who they want to support. I told y'all, YouTube has a bad habit. People on YouTube have an extremely bad habit of trying to tell you how to be a boxing fan. They have an extremely bad habit of doing that. Telling you who you should support, who you should not support, why you shouldn't rock with that. You support who you want to support with your money. If that man stands for your causes, some people support Wilder outside of the ring. It's a bigger cause. Some people look at it of the plight of his people that he took on and said, I'm supporting this man because he took a lane that no one else was willing to take. It's beyond boxing with a lot of people. Some of y'all can't never get that notion because you got no loyalty in you. You got no support in you. You crack over every little man. You crack over every little thing. No, support something. And so for those who do say, I'm going to be honest with you, I might not go as far as them and say, well, I'm going to support all his allegations. No, I don't go that far. But anyone who does go that far, salute to you. You're the reason that boxing still exists. And I'm sick of people on YouTube trying to tell you how to be a boxing fan. No one tells a football team to not be super dedicated. I see cats walking around with paint covered all over them and everything under the sun. Go team, go team. But you do that for a fighter and you wrong. Screw y'all, man. And screw anybody out there that want to come and tell me how to be a boxing fan. I listen to none of yous. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Imagine what you'd be saying if Wilder won a flawless victory and Fury behaves this way. My tone would probably change. I'm not going to deny that, Sean Isaac. I'm not going to deny that there's a little bit of bias in me towards Deontay Wilder. We ain't surprised here in this chat. That's something that's well evidently known, and I have no reserves about that. That's cool. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It's like my Cowboys right now. We suck, but I'm right there. I'm good with it. So maybe the narrative may have been a little there. I won't deny that. But I'm rooting for my American heavyweight champion, and I want to present him in the best light. Just like y'all Fury fans want to present him in the best light. You know what I mean? Come on now. But y'all need to act like why y'all ain't dealing with what Tyson Fury said about Klitschko. Why is that not so wrong? Why wasn't that defamation of character? Why wasn't that libel? Why wasn't that considered to be going to a courtroom? Why was that so legit? What was the lawsuit talk then? He accused Klitschko of playing with the scales, the ring, the gloves, and everything in between. That's fine, though. That's fine. So just sit back and watch Tyson go on a unified for $100 million 2-fight deal with AJ and forget the 40 and change. We'll see, bro. We'll see. I still think there's a legit contract there. I'm not like y'all. I don't think that there's no contract expired because I do my research. And I don't believe that the contract is expired. I just told y'all that. We just talked about this in the video that, thank goodness, I don't know who it was. Someone blew up for me. And that was the fact that Bob Arum told you crystal clear. Okay, the contract expired, what, three months from July or something, which landed you in October. But we all agreed that we were going to fight in December. So if we all were on the same page of the contract expiring in October, but we all agreed to December, we all knew that the contract was expiring. But y'all running around with a narrative that only Wilder allowed the contract to expire. No, we worked out a deal prior to it expiring saying we'll go as far as December. So the contract didn't expire. And then on top of that, you got Bob Arum on record when Dillian White was the mandatory telling you that this contract can go as far as February. But y'all think that the contract is expired, though. Y'all don't do no research. That's the problem. You don't have the information. Just like Gary Russell Jr. was talking about the other day. But y'all running around talking about Deontay Wilder let the contract expire. He let it expire. He didn't let it expire. We had a meeting, and the meeting said that we got 3 dates in December, even though this contract allegedly expired in October. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? How is Fury going to answer the charge from the doctor who told Deontay Wilder that the injury is not consistent with boxing, but blunt force trauma? Facts. Facts, Black Star. Yeah. But that's the deal, though, bro. Like, he got to present that evidence. That's the shit. Yeah, and even so much, though. And I'm just calling it what it is, bro. These doctors are fly by night. You can pay a doctor to say anything. Ask Luis Ortiz. You can pay a doctor to say anything. You know what I'm saying? But the fact still remains is if that's the evidence that he got, then present it, man. Don't just because this dude he's trying to get out of this. You see what they doing with the contract. They trying to make it like the contract was dead when it ain't. They trying to influence the public and make it like Deontay Wilder allowed this contract to expire when he didn't. So they're trying every trick in the book. They want to get out of this. They're looking at the AJ fight like we risk losing that if we lose to Deontay Wilder in the 3rd fight. Let me say that again, that flew it over y'all head. They looking at it like, why not take the like someone just said, why not just take the 40 million or the 100 million now? Because if I face Wilder a 3rd time, I might lose that. That's where Tyson Fury is at. That's what Tyson Fury is at. Just like he was after the Klitschko fight. If I face Klitschko, I risk losing this belt again, and I lose everything. So I'm going to have a broken ankle. Okay, my ankle's healed up, and they're ready to fight. Oh, no. Hey, let me tell the world I'm snorting coke. Now I'm out of it. I got an investigation to deal with, but hell, I'll just drag that on out, and I'll be out of it. You know what I mean? Y'all better understand what's going on here, man. They are looking, and the reason they're taking everything so literal. I can't say the word literal. The reason they saying it, they taking it that way, is because they're just looking for everything. They're looking for because the contract, they can't just walk away just that easy, and they know it. So they need something. So now they're threatening with defamation, and this scares me. Because it does give them leverage. They can go to Wilder and say, bro, if you don't end this, if you don't let us out of this situation, we will sue you for defamation. And that's Wilder's dumb fault. That's Wilder's dumb fault. But the difference between me and y'all is that I can criticize Wilder and support him at the same damn time. I can walk and chew gum, but it's his dumb fault. And I ain't gonna try to defend it. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. And Wilder ran the contract out, unlike Cotto. We just ran over that. How did they run the contract out, Sean? If they all knew that it was going to December, if they all sat down, because the man, Bob Arum, doesn't realize he shot himself in the foot by telling the world that, yo, the contract expired in October and we all agreed to go to December. And now that we can't find a date in December because of the networks, well, I guess I got nothing. And so he just pulls the rug from underneath Wilder's feet. But y'all running around with this crap narrative. Anybody who tell you that Wilder allowed the contract to expire is a damn lie. Anybody who says that Wilder allowed the contract to expire is a damn lie. And you could tell him to come see Mainman Mademan because I want smoke. I want smoke, and I can prove it. It's a damn lie. They're looking for every lie. They're controlling the narrative in the public. They're looking for any loophole to get out of the fight. Everybody is eating it up like Scooby snacks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. They can't get out of this contract, and it's killing them. And they're looking for anything and everything Oh, how are we going to get out of this? We tell everybody that the contract expired when we know that the contract hasn't expired. Well, we'll have a fight in December and everybody will think the fight is off. No, that's not it. You can have an interim fight. The contract calls for many postponements, according to Bob Arum. Well, it's too long. It's the contract is too long. No, because I've never heard of a rematch clause expiring in a couple months. Truth be told, they're trying to get out of this. They cannot walk and say, "Hey, well, the contract, the dates is passed." It don't work that way. We have an agreement. If these dates pass, and I have nothing to do with not participating in this situation, you can't just walk away. I don't care what you say. You can't just walk away. What's going to end up happening is that Shelly or one of them going to have to get on the phone with Disney. If we got to take this to Disney, take it to Disney. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Disney owns Fox and ESPN. If we got to take it to Disney, take it to Disney, goddammit. Take it to Disney. Disney will shut all of this down in a minute, just the snap of a finger. Because guess what? ESPN and Fox, y'all going to listen. Take it to Disney. Take it to Disney. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on Fury now because Team Wilder let the contract. Y'all eat it up, man. I can't convince some of y'all. I ain't gonna try no more. Y'all swear this contract is expired because Bob Arum told you that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all swear this contract is expired because Bob Arum told you this now. The man who sold you the franchise belt told you that the contract has expired and you eat it up like a lap dog. Come on. Telling y'all, it's real spill, man. AJ will fight Pulev and then Usyk, and if he loses, then he might get a rematch. So Fury will not get AJ anytime soon. That Usyk situation still sitting right there. That Usyk situation. Well, then again, that might end up going away with this new cruiserweight division, stuff. So they may have gotten Usyk out the way with that. He may have to fight in that new 200 to 224. And that's another thing. Wilder. Now Wilder got to gain weight in order to fight these. No, well, from what I understand, Mauricio Suleiman told everybody when he made this new weight that he'll allow exceptions or waivers or whatever the case may be if they want to go up and fight the big boys. So I hope this doesn't hinder Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What's up, fam? Ronnie Boy fresh in the building. What's up, man? Fury always finessed Wilder. Facts. Let's face it, Slim. That joker from Alabama got trick bagged by a gypsy. I ain't even gonna deny that, Ronnie Boy. I can't say you're lying there, fam. You right about that, fam. I always say Wilder got played. I can say that, man. Wilder got played. He got played from pillar to post, bro. He got played in every layer and every level of this. He got played from the ring to out the ring, from the build-up to faking and making, from Tyson Fury walking into a face-off with jackets and shades on. You don't know how big or how small he is. It was gamesmanship to the fullest, and Tyson Fury won. As y'all say in the UK, man, well played. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, well played. Hey, Peter, what's up, man? What's up? All of a sudden, everyone is pushing for undisputed, but Wilder had to jump through hoops to try to get that undisputed fight with AJ. Some of y'all just hate Wilder all day. But it's not, it's the UK, bro. Like, Tyson Fury never intended to win America. Now I see this in the aftermath. He never intended to win America. We thought he did because he came over here with the Apollo Creed outfits on, and we thought he did because he had the Mexican stuff on and all that. He never tried to win it. He tried to win back the UK. There's a difference. What am I saying? Man, what are you talking about? Tyson Fury's whole goal, when he left the UK, he was hated. He was despised. They kicked him out almost in a way. He kind of ran out of the UK, if anything. They didn't give him the credit he deserved. They called him all kind of names for being a gypsy. I mean, they roasted him. They supported AJ by the multitudes. And so he left his home and he came here. But the way he won his respect back home was coming here to dominate. And now he's taking it back home. His whole plan was not to win America, but to win back the UK. Flawless victory. Flawless victory. You know what I'm saying? How can a contract expire 2 months before the fight date that both parties admittedly agree to? Facts. It can't. That's why I say, but if Wilder gonna keep giving them, material to use against them or to threaten against them, Well, he ain't doing himself no favors. You can't just give them a gun and tell them, you giving them ammunition. You can't, bro. I was disappointed. That's why I told people I was disappointed with Wilder's statement, man. It wasn't so much it's because, bro, you're doing this without no proof and you making yourself vulnerable now. You exposing yourself. You could have just stayed quiet for that. You weren't exposed that they had nothing on you. Now they're taking every little thing that you say without proof and they're going to threaten you with it. And that's what I didn't want. I didn't even want Mark, even in the Mark Breland situation. Should have kept that close to the chest. You know there's more to that story that you can't tell us. So you shouldn't have told us none of the story. I'm going to say that flew over people's heads. There's more of the story with Breland that you cannot tell. So you shouldn't have never told us any of the story. That's the facts of the matter. There's a side of Breland that everyone says, well, Wilder's wrong for throwing Breland out in the street. No, he didn't actually throw Breland in the street. He accused, he made some false accusations or whatever. And he did defame him. I ain't gonna say that. But the fact still is he kept a lot tucked away, I believe. I believe he kept a lot tucked away that he did not expose. And what he just gave us was the surface. And there's more to the story. But to his detriment, again, it's against Wilder for him to keep that close to the chest. But he exposed himself. So it was a bad move. It was stupid. I don't know who counseled that move. I don't know where he was listening. I don't know what strategic purpose that it served for him to come out and say what he said. I have no idea, bro. All I know is it created chaos. It gave the other side a leg up. And I just don't see what was the purpose of it. You could have said a million other things and kept that close to the chest until it was time to present the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Let me see. Pito says, man, yo, I'd rather you just say you don't like Wilder and pray for his downfall than come on here talking stupid. Yeah, exactly. That's all, Wilder, he got a lot of haters out here, man. He got countries riding against him, bro. He got countries riding against him. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. I challenge anybody to show me another boxer who had the same injury as Wilder. Don't worry. You can't because Fury cheated. You talking about the dent in the head thing? Yeah, man. But the only thing about that Black Star, and I'm gonna be 100, and this is help for me. I need to see other pictures. They show the same one everywhere you go. It's the same picture. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dog, you got to give me more than that. You got to give me more than one. They say they got, medical stuff. This stuff need to be in a courtroom, not in the court of public opinion. This stuff needs to be in a courtroom or in front of a commission or something. But all Deontay Wilder is doing by presenting this and saying this is he's hurting his own case more than anything when you don't have the evidence to go with it. I don't even want to call a man a liar, but I can't sit back and rock with it when you just talking. I seen a bunch of cats on the internet talking, but I need to see the proof. That's all we saying. And then we can ride. But I hope you're right, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're right. He had he just said, cool, I want my rematch like AJ did, we wouldn't be having this discussion. I can't even disagree with that, Sean. I can't even disagree with that. Bob Arum wasn't the one that sold us the franchise belt. It was Team Canelo with all of their crap. No, but yeah. Well, but Bob did it worse. He doubled down on it. Jesus, he doubled down because he not only did it for Loma, but he did it for Teofimo. So it makes it a little double down. It makes it ×2 on Bob. You know what I mean? Real spill. Patrick White says, man, I don't get it. I wouldn't give an MF a rematch that defamed my character instead of taking his loss. Yeah, that defamed my character instead of taking his loss. Yeah, I think I would take his loss. I would want to, if that beatdown satisfied anything, any bone in your body, that rematch that you beat down Deontay Wilder, then do it again and get $40 million for it. Why not? Why the hell not? The problem is if that Deontay Wilder lands that thudding right hand, there will be no AJ fight for Tyson Fury, at least no time soon, and he knows that. You got to strike while the iron is hot. And they know that money is sitting over there in the Middle East. And they want to get to it as fast as possible. Let's just call it for what it is, fam. Bob Arum also said that if he was Wilder's team, he would sue also. If he was Wilder's team, that he would sue also. I agree. Now, and that's the thing. You know, Black Star, if Wilder has a dent in his head, that's something serious. We wouldn't even be on TV. There would be no need for me to be running to any sports show, and unless you were just trying to say that third fight. But if I got a dent in my head, bro, that's serious. I got to deal with that after boxing. I got to deal with that life. I got to hold my kids. That's serious. A dent in my head, that means we got no fight. I see you in court. And that's why a lot of people have problems with it. It's like, the accusations you're lobbying are heavy. Those should be lobbied in the courtroom to protect yourself, or at least have someone else do it. You don't do it. You let the cats on YouTube do it. Have your spokesman come out and do it, if that's the route you want to go. But you don't do it. You exposing yourself. The boss don't hold the gun. You don't do it. You find your favorite YouTube channel, some little cat, you maybe, who knows, throwing them on the payroll, whatever. They doing it nowadays anyway. Somebody that you can get and get your words out that it will have no repercussions on you. That would have been a smarter route. You got many channels that rock with you. You let them do that. That's what we do on YouTube. That's what we love to do. You don't do it. It was a bad move. When I hear cats talking about they bosses out here, I be wondering. Bosses know how bosses move, and that ain't how bosses move. A boss would never come out and label no accusations like that. You let someone else do that. They postponed the fight 3 times because of COVID and networks. Didn't see the third fight profitable enough. That's why they nixed it for December. Facts. This is simple. Hey, DGO, the way you just put that right there, it's really no more to it than much more than that. Perfectly. And you know, whatever side you fall on outside of that is where you're gonna go. But perfect. It's a situation pretty much that if you really are fair about this, and it's not trying to really dig up on one side or the other, this is how you would present it. Both sides want it. They really want it. It's just that the networks can't find a date for either side. I can't blame either man. This falls on the networks. That is the most fairest position to take in all this. Then that technically is exactly what happened. Wilder didn't back out. Fury allegedly didn't back out. The networks hurt this. And then no one gets hurt, but we didn't get a third fight. So it is what it is. Hip Hop Underworld in the building. What's up, fam? They created that division to avoid Wilder. Wilder even spoke on it yesterday. Yeah. To avoid Wilder and to hook up Alexander Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Wilder's just going to have to do what he got to do. They said that he can make an exception. They'll allow waivers for these cruiserweights, or what do they call it? They got a name for it now. My bad. The bridge weight. That is the dumbest name for a weight class I've ever heard. The bridge weight. What the hell? The bridge weight. That is the dumbest name for a weight class I've ever heard. Doesn't make no sense. It doesn't even fit. It doesn't even sound right. The bridge weight. What the fuck is the bridge weight? Man, come on, bro. Come on. All right, man. I catch up with you soon, Black Star. Hey, yo, man, we're gonna do a collab on this joint. Hey, these morning joints, I be trying to just kind of breeze through them to get in and get out, but I want to link up with the fam on the evening time, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can sit down, chill out, and have no time frames and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. All right, let's see. So Jesus Cruz says, so what legally forces Fury to fight Wilder now? The contract, the agreement. Now, I think that beyond February, I don't think there's anything after that point. I think February is the deadline, truth be told. And that's going back to the very beginning, right after the second fight, on the words that Bob Arum said. I think that February is the official cutoff. I think once we get past February, I told y'all this December fight don't scare me. But if we cruising through January and we ain't hearing about no third fight being popped up for February-ish, that's when you got a problem. Right now, we're still in the green. When we get in the red, trust and believe, y'all will see Mainman Mademan on here screaming, and you'll know we in the red. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Wilder says that he is ready to go to court. Cool. All right. Now we talking. I heard that too. Now we talking. Shelly Finkel says he's even willing to go to court as well to push this third fight. Fine. Now, when they say they're going to court, I'm not sure if they're talking about the contract or the glove situation, whatever the case may be. But there's going to be a fight. And that's what we need to see. Because for Mainman Mademan to stay stomping for Bomb Squad all day, I need to see a fight. You better not just allow Tyson Fury to walk away with this. I need to see a fight. I need you to have him in that courtroom. I need you to have him in front of a commission. I need to have you in somewhere, not just having him walk away from this like he did against Klitschko. You know what I mean? Fury ducked the Klitschko rematch. He delayed and ran away from his PED investigation. Now he's doing the same to Wilder. Facts. Prior to the PED investigation, and you know how funny that went. And these are the facts. They can't hit Mainman for defamation because I speak the facts. He started with a broken ankle, right? Then it went to cocaine, right? Why did it go to cocaine? Because his investigation was, like you said, a PED investigation. And so he had to diffuse away from the PED investigation and make it a mentally unfit investigation. You notice it went from a PED investigation to a mentally unfit investigation. It changed throughout the investigation. Tyson Fury is good at what he does. He's very good. Every contract has an expiration date, or else Billy Joe Saunders will still be fighting Canelo. Yeah, okay, a year, like they originally told us back after the second fight when they originally wanted to go to Allegiant Stadium. And they told us originally, here's the deal, and I can pull it up. They even told us right after the fight back then that it was going to actually go down in December. People just thought October. October was briefly talked about. December was always the target because they always wanted Allegiant Stadium. The problem was Allegiant Stadium told them they're 100% sure that they'll go back to crowds in February when they're going to kick it off with Garth Brooks. And that's exactly what Bob Arum knew then. He thought that he can piggyback off the football crowd because they're allowing, a certain amount of fans for the football games. But when they open it up for Garth Brooks, they're going to have more people in there. That's when they're going to have bringing back most of their lives. At least that was the targeted date. I don't know with the COVID, going back up and everything. And they knew this. Just look at my videos. Look at the one on my channel, Tyson Fury Exposed. I talk about it right there. Right there. I'm about to get up out of here, fam, bam. About to get up out of here. Take the last few. Yeah. Yep. Damn. Sorry, I've been missing some of y'all comments, man. I see y'all been coming in. Patrick White says, yo, man, to let Wilder make these wild accusations without evidence or proof is no different than Trump claiming election fraud without evidence. Brass knuckles in the gloves. He lost because of cheating. Trump. Facts. Hey, man, I need evidence. These are heavy accusations. I do need evidence. But evidence is presented in a court of law. Maybe it's like, look, maybe Wilder's looking at it like, look, I don't want to ruin this third fight. I don't. I want the third fight. I mean, I'm willing to forgive and forget. But if you run away from me, if you act like you don't want the fight, then I'm gonna have to do what I got to do. And who knows? Maybe it might be too late. You know what I mean? Man, this shit is just ugly now, bro. It's getting to a point it's gonna start turning fans off. I'm keeping it 100. We're going to get to a point, if we don't stop this, that we're not going to want to have no appetite for these fights no more, man. This fight right here, I'm telling you. Fury was retired when he tested positive for coke. Fury wasn't retired when he tested positive for coke. Fury was due for a rematch in the Vladimir Klitschko fight. Who told you he was retired? Because he hurt his ankle, he was retired? No, he wasn't retired. No, he did coke to get out of that investigation for PEDs. Covered up. I ain't gonna go too far with my theories. I ain't gonna go too far into it. Just know he had to change that investigation. The goal of the investigation in the beginning was PEDs. The goal in the end would determine or not whether he was mentally fit or not. Think about it. We went from a PED investigation to a medical investigation. Y'all better know what Tyson Fury. I did a video a while back, and we went through that entire investigation period. This was a long time ago. I did that video, and we broke it down. And that's when I realized through research that Tyson Fury is good. He was stalling. He was putting all kind of stall tactics. He was appealing everything. He's good. He's good. You talking to a cat who did his homework. He's good. He's damn good. I know what he's capable of. And when he sees something, if he got to get from out of something to get to another thing, he knows how to do it. And right now, he don't want to deal with Wilder no more. And he want to go to AJ and make that money. And the people in the UK love him right now. So he want to go back to his people. I understand. Let me get up out of here, fam. The hip hop world says Fury was not retired. Fury was shadow banned from boxing. Tell it like it is, man. He was not retired. Now, I will admit, throughout that investigation, he retired and unretired and retired and unretired like 2-3 times, but he was never officially retired. I mean, 1 week you're looking at, oh, Fury retired. Then 2 days later, he's back. You know what I mean? So he did go through a lot of transitions like that throughout that investigation. You know what I mean? But he never officially retired. Wilder does not have to show his evidence to boxing reporters, and Trump doesn't have to show his evidence to CNN. You show evidence to judges, not critics. Couldn't agree with you more, Pito. Couldn't agree with you more. And maybe that's what he's waiting on. And if that happens, then well played by Deontay Wilder. Still early in this situation to see how it's going to end. I'm hoping that's the route he goes if he can't get no justice in the contract area. Present your evidence, bro. Present your evidence. And everyone is out here that's saying that, yo, man, he's this and he's the loot. If he present that evidence, you're going to look real crazy. If he don't got no evidence, this was a dumb move by Deontay Wilder all day. I'm getting up out of here, fam. Much love to you, man. Thumbs up on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in. Rock the bells. I repeat, rock the bells. That way, every time I get on here, and when we get on here with the fam, you will get the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Rock with the homie, man. Rock with the homie. A couple more. Yes, he mentioned them in an interview. He also talked about the gays, the Jews, and the pedos. Yeah, he did. And everyone took on his side. Oh, the powers that be were coming against Tyson Fury because he spoke out against them. Man, Tyson Fury was just talking a bunch of gibberish, you know what I'm saying, during that time because he was high off coke, you know what I mean? Real spill. They gave him a backdated 2-year ban for him and Hughie Fury failing the test. And Hughie Fury never stopped fighting. You forgot that part. Hughie Fury never stopped fighting. He went on to have fights. His biggest fight was Joseph Parker, right? He had during that time. Hughie Fury went on to have fights. So I didn't understand that, Joe. It was hard. What Tyson Fury figured in the end, the way he beat that, is that he knew he was going to send UCAD into bankruptcy. They couldn't sustain it. And he knew it. He did a Donald Trump, like somebody said earlier. He did a Donald Trump. Donald Trump is famous for outspinning his opponents in court. That's exactly what it boiled down to in the end for Tyson Fury. UCAD was going broke. And Tyson Fury was threatening a lawsuit against UCAD. And they could not sustain it. So they had to give him a backdated 2-year ban, act like they did something, when technically they did jack crap. I love you, UK, but y'all got to stay up on this. You know what I'm saying? Mainman, I respect you, but you are wrong on this one. You are thinking with your emotions due to your natural bias for your countrymen. All right, well, at least you can, you know what? I take no offense to nothing you just said. I take no offense. And that's well put, to be honest with you. But I am thinking from the American point of view. I will admit that. But I'm also thinking logically and sensibly. I'm not saying what Deontay Wilder is saying is right. I'm saying what he's saying is wrong without proof. But I'm also acknowledging the fact that Tyson Fury not only has done it the same thing in the past against Klitschko and no one called for defamation, but Tyson Fury has well on record of knowing how to back out of fights. These is all I'm saying. I'm not saying what y'all saying about, I'm not saying what Deontay Wilder did is right. I'm not going to agree to that with no proof. And I don't agree with his tactics with no proof. But I'm not going to act like I don't know who he's talking about. Y'all turn a blind eye to Tyson Fury just to crap on Wilder. Wilder never was a cokehead. Wilder never gave you crap excuses to back out of fights. He never done none of this stuff. He never was under a 2-year investigation or a ban or whatever. He never done none of this stuff. So, I'm just calling it for what it is, man. I'm not going to dump all the way on Wilder when Tyson Fury is not the most stand-up citizen himself. You know what I mean? Y'all act like he is, though. Fury's on some BS all the time, but Wilder hasn't been calling for the Fury fight or saying that Fury cheated up until a week ago. Any night news agency will hear this story, but he's on YouTube. Facts. L-File player, you said it perfect. I can't disagree with you. His tactics were all off. His tactics were wrong. He came to the wrong place. Should have took that to a courtroom. you know. But I support Deontay Wilder. It ain't gonna stop, you know what I mean, just because he did a dumb thing. You know what I mean? Every fighters do dumb things all the time. That don't mean I'm gonna stop supporting. Fighters say dumb things all the time, but that don't mean I'm not gonna actually support him. And Tyson Fury, stop acting like a biatch. It's all fight hype. You just looking for a way out of a fight. You done it before the Klitschko, and Wilder's doing it to you. Whatever. I'm out of here, fam. Much love to you all, man. I catch up with y'all soon. Hey, yo, man, I'm loving these morning live streams, dog. Real cool, real concise, to the point, covers everything, and we out of here. You know what I'm saying? We talking boxing coming up this week. I got a whole list of topics, putting it together as we speak. So expect a Thursday show, and hopefully I'll be back on here sometime later, man. Much love to you all. Thumbs up on the way out. Hit that notification bell for me, man. Salute to the entire fam. Salute to everybody in Mainman Mademan's boxing forum on Facebook. If you don't know about us, we're over there on Facebook as well, man. All day. And I catch up with y'all real soon, man. And until the next video, man. Peace out. Oh, hold on. One thing. Look at this. Contract can't expire during a pandemic. Interesting. I'm going to look into